All right, we're still talking about the Super Eagles of Nigeria. It's also on record that the Super Eagles and Cameroon, since 1989, Cameroon have not been able to beat Nigeria regulation time. So maybe this game can go into extra time, since both of them can't really score goals. That's what we've seen. 2 goals each, I mean, at the group stage. What do you think? Rotimi?
Well, it's one of the fixtures I would have loved us to avoid.
We are in it.
Yeah, we are. And that's why I said I would have loved us to avoid it, because even if we get lucky, because I think I might sound a bit harsh, under Raw, you can actually count the games he's been managed to decide to win convincing. That's my own opinion. And even if you get lucky, you have an Egypt or South Africa waiting. So
no, we can beat South Africa. Egypt, I think Egypt
that's
will beat
South Africa beats Egypt. But then again, we're not looking beyond the Cameroon game.
So
it is Cameroon. Yes, you've mentioned it. They're also not very solid. They've not been convincing. They've struggled to get goals. So if they can have a tougher game against Benin Republic and fail to score, then you know that, okay, coming to the neighbors now, Nigeria, you should expect a bigger fight. But the question is, are we likely to see that fight from the Nigerian side? Yes, feelers from camp after the Madagascar loss were angry. Some of them went at each other. You know, there was that sober reflection here and there. I hope all that can translate into what we'll see tomorrow. You know, push them into fighting. We know Nigerian sides to not always give up easily. So let's see what happens tomorrow. I mean, it's because we find ourselves we have a team that is maybe talented, but not convincing. That's the description of the Nigerian side.
If I must add to it, you don't go into a competition getting afraid of any team. That is how to play a competition. Anything, because if you want to win, every team is takeable.
Beat everybody in front of you.
Beat everybody in front of you, including Cameroon. If they are coming, the harder they come, the bigger they fall.
And then that's how complacency as well.
Yeah, complacency might step in, but like I said earlier, the Nigerian teams that I have known over the years, as competition progresses, they get better. And I expect to see that on Saturday when they take on the Cameroon.
So have they gotten better from Burundi, Guinea, Madagascar?
Yeah, Madagascar was bad.
Okay.
Because, I mean, there was a complete change. And I was listening to the explanation of the coach when he said he had to take out 6 players to try new players so that they will be match fixed. He cannot change the entire 11 players. In a competition, you have your first 11. And I think the first 11 tomorrow against Cameroon should do well.
Okay, hopefully they can do well. Let's leave the Super Eagles now. And
we can keep talking about it.
We can do. I mean, let them beat Cameroon tomorrow. Yeah, 5 p.m. tomorrow, right? Okay, what else do you have to say concerning the game? Beat Cameroon convincingly. I will be convinced that Super Eagles can win the nation's
score goals. They are not scoring.
As I said, we probably have one of the most talented teams in
the competition.
In Egypt. Yeah. But no fight.
Use them well, get your win.
Okay.
Score goals.
Final one.
My own is just they are not scoring. Okay. That's my problem.
Okay.
Are they creating convincing?
Do you have a first 11 in your head that you feel can just do the business? Maybe forward. 3 guys can be in front tomorrow.
Yeah, I think so. Ojon Igalu.
One, the one that has not been scoring, scored 1. Okay. Who is the next person?
The Arsenal guy should be there.
Unless you will be. And then
Chikwueze.
Okay, that's 3. Rotimi.
I thought you were...
Go to your midfield.
Rotimi.
Let Rotimi do the midfield. He looks like a midfielder.
Well, apart from the constant back 4 that we know already now, probably Omeru and Ekong starting alongside Olaino and Mawazie.
Okay.
In the midfield, because we should have Eteba and Indi.
Okay.
Iwobi can play ahead of them.
Okay.
Ahead of the 2, rather. And then in the attack, Musa can start from the bench.
Okay.
I don't want to see Igalo start, really.
Who should start in his place?
And then I think if Raw is ready to take risk, and that's what I've always been saying about Raw, you should start at Chukwueze.
Okay. As centre forward, your point man.
No.
I mean, who should be your point man? If you're not having Igalo, who's going to point man?
He's a centre forward. He's big. No. He's good.
If I was going to take a risk, I was going to start Onyekuru and Chukwueze and probably put Onuachu or Osime
Okay, I
That's
think
me taking a risk.
Yeah, I think I like
that. This is the knockout stage, so you don't take risk.
No. You have
play
to.
your best.
Because it's knockout stage. That's why Raw will conveniently go back into his mode of let's play safe. And if he's going to play safe again, you still see the same kind of display tomorrow.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, let's talk about ITO Cup now, right? Oh, I mean, anything on Super Eagles, I mean.
No, I was listening to that. I'm exhausted already. So I am.
Okay, take us through the ITO Cup, please.
Let's just see if we can give to you the fixtures. This guy here will help us out. And of course, on offer is a ticket to be on the continent.
Niger
Rotimi, you have a result on your screen.
Yeah, Rivers United surprisingly lost to Tornadoes. Tornadoes. I mean, it's good that they've been able to pick themselves up from dropping down from the NPFL and having that run in the cup competition, which is fantastic. I mean, Tornadoes getting to the ITO Cup final. They were there some 2-3 years ago when they played Akwa United in Lagos, and then they scored off a free kick, a beautiful free kick, it must be said, for the second goal. Good one. Now, what that result meant for Tornadoes was that Kano Pillars, who had qualified already for the CAF Champions League, and are also back in the final for the second time running, means that
they will not get any placing for this.
Niger Tornadoes will be representing.
Since irrespective of what happens, whether
in the final
win or lose, Niger Tornadoes, a relegated side, will be on the continent.
Wow.
And I think that's massive for Niger Tornadoes.
Start celebrating whatever happens against Kano Pillars. No big deal. They have a continent.
Start recruiting.
My take is I want to detract a little bit, because I know that in the quarterfinals we had a Bendel Insurance squad that we were hoping would go all the way. Unfortunately, they lost. They couldn't. They lost on penalty shootout. You know, and it's heartbreaking to some of us.
Time to look at the papers now.
we love the clubs that are in the final, and I was thinking Bendel Insurance would be here.
Okay, let's look next time. We're pressed for time, really, but let's see if we can rush through this. Sporting Live, first people for review. One comment from each of you as we try to cross the line smoothly. Sporting Live, a lot of interesting stories. Eagles hold special meeting.
Operation Beast Cameroon.
Lampard finally confirmed as Chelsea's new manager. A lot of interesting stories. But a quick one in a few seconds. Lampard, right man for the job?
Yeah, it's okay. The situation Chelsea is in right now, they need someone like Lampard.
Okay.
Lampard is a Chelsea legend, and I think that if he can do well, if he can concentrate, and he should have a big war chest, you know.
He can't get a big war chest.
He can't get anybody.
That's the situation they are in now. Just bring
you were waving your hand. What's the difference? What's the difference?
Okay,
what makes you different from
United doesn't have a
Can I move to Complete Sports, please? I mean, you guys will discuss your United and Chelsea after the show. Complete Sports is next, and this one, Zoho says he has no problem sitting on the bench. That's what you get when you don't play regular football. Okay. Genetro says Eagles hungry to succeed. Show us tomorrow. Akmei, I prayed to become Eagles #1. Please don't concede goal against Cameroon when he's on the post.
He's Akpei is a very good goalkeeper. He's somebody that I know very well. I've worked with him. And the problem he has is this shaky daddy.
So he should pray it away.
He should throw it away.
He didn't say he's praying. He's saying I prayed.
Strong.
Okay.
He prayed to become #1. That's what I'm saying. He prayed to become #1. So you should continue praying so that the confidence can be there.
Let's end it this way with a prediction from you, Nigeria, Cameroon, quickly. We are being told to go, but a quick one.
I think it's going to be penalty shootout.
All right, and
I see Super Eagles winning.
Nigeria to hedge it.
Nigeria
to hedge it.
Regulation time.
Let's call that.
All right. My vision is blurry.
My guys here are not brave enough to make a prediction. But guys, I want to thank you for your time on the show today.
Many thanks.
We appreciate
always a delight to be here.
And of course, we'll do this some other time, maybe after the victory of the Super Eagles. Thank you as well. Allowing us to be a part of your day. We enjoy this. And of course, you see us again next week and join us later tonight for Sports Tonight on this show. It has to be next week. I'm Yemi Adebayo. Bye-bye now.
I'm Cecilia Mogbe. Have a fantastic weekend.